guys are a lot more jaded into that whole, I'm not gonna, I can't show this weakness. So, we just got a visitor off camera. I'm Matt Donald. I'm a singer-songwriter. That's my first and foremost in my mind. But I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I'm also a part-time carpenter, so I've got a lot of irons in the fire. That's me in a nutshell right there. A lot of my songs tend to be nature-based because that's where I find the best solace. It's where I find the most clear-headed thoughts I can have. It's when I'm just away from the grime, the hubbub of the city, the technologies, the phones, all of that. So on the other side of that, I've also had people in my life, personal friends that have had some serious mental illnesses that are challenging just to deal with on a daily basis. Bipolar, schizophrenia, that kind of stuff. And it's quite frankly, it's scary, especially for those who don't understand it. These folks used to kind of terrify me at times until I got to realize that that's not who they are inside. It's just part of them, and that either they haven't overcome it or they don't know how to ask for help or just say those simple things like, hey, today's an off day. That's one thing that I learned personally. When I'm feeling down, one of the things I do is, if I find myself snapping at my kids for, something silly, it's just like, today's just not my day. I'm sorry. That's I don't mean to do that. And they, they might grumble or something, but every time I say, it's not my day, they go, oh, okay. We all have days like that because they've heard me say that too. So those are just some of my thoughts that I have on those. Well, I would say that if you are depressed or dealing with mental illness, or you suspect you are, I know a lot of people don't know that they are, but if you suspect that there might be something, just talk to somebody, just a friend. I mean, you can go to counselors, they cost money, but I find that a lot of the best counselors are my own friends. You just talk to people who say, hey, do you ever feel like this? And opening up is really hard. But once you do, it's like the floodgates. It's just like, oh my gosh, I feel better. It's cathartic. The more you open up, the easier it gets. And you find out that people actually care and they really do want to help you out. We just gotta help each other. We're not here to compete with one another. That's what we've been taught our whole lives. We're here to help each other. We're here to make a better mark on the world than what we found. It's you go backpacking, you pack it in, pack it out kind of thing. So not only are we going to pack it out, but we're going to leave a good vibe with others. You got to help each other. That's just the only thing I can really say. I had a successful battle with cancer that was extremely scary. I knew before anybody in my family knew because I went to that doctor's appointment on my own, and I just sat in the car for I don't know how long. I got out of the doctor's office, complete shock, walked out, sat down in the car and just turned it on and didn't know what to do. Like I couldn't even, okay, it's on. What do you do next? And I just couldn't. It was so caught up in my own head and everything. And I sat there it was probably a good 30, 45 minutes. Just watching some guys clear some tree branches off of lines across the street and trying to get my head around what I just heard. Talked to my wife shortly after that. She was just as shocked as I was, and there was not a whole lot said in the next couple days between us. What was said when it finally was, I broke that ice was, I'm not going out like this. This is not the way I'm choosing to leave this world. I've got a lot of things I still want to do. I want to make that positive impact. I feel like I have, but I'd like it to be bigger. I want to see my kids grow up. I want to see what their lives turn out to be, because, you know, I'm quite invested in them, as we all should be or are. And, you know, didn't tell the kids for a while because I wanted to have a course of action. And once I saw all the other doctors involved, and I made choices, I went to several. I was like, nope, I'm not having this person cut me open. You know, there's no way that's going to happen. You know, I pieced my medical team together. It wasn't one system, they're across 4. So, like, nope, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to do this, and you can just be my backup. And in doing that, it was very empowering for me because I was able to just choose the people that I felt were the best for me. And I'm bringing all of this up because that's the sort of selective mindset you have to be in when you're trying to overcome anything. What are the good things in your life? What is it that you need to stick around for? What do you want to still accomplish? What legacy, you know, if you want to use that word, are you hoping to achieve in your life? Just you've got to do it. You've got to make that mental commitment to yourself, if no one else. And it takes a lot of willpower, and it's not easy. And that's why I say, feel like you can't do it. That might be one of the biggest stigmas, is that feeling of I can't. All right, well, the song I'm going to play for you is a song that I wrote the day that I found out I had cancer. It's a song that I've not played out that much and started questioning why I haven't played it that much. Probably because it's a bummer, but it's not a bummer. You'll hear what I mean when we get through it, but it's just, you know, it's me struggling through it all and realizing both sides of the coin. So it's called Dark of Night. Sometimes the pain is very real. You never know how someone feels. Sometimes in the dark of night, we sit up with our greatest fright. Our deepest secrets dwell in here, resurface time to time and year to year. Sometimes they come one by one, other times they come in on the run. Take comfort in the ones you have, like a brother or a sister, a mom or a dad. It may be physical or it may not be. Everyone deserves a little dignity. Ask for help is never weak. To help someone, you don't even have to speak. A simple gesture goes a long, long way. like a hand to hold, or the fact that you stayed. They say more than words ever could. An interconnectedness with others is good. In the end, love is all we have. From a brother or sister, or a mom or a dad. Love is all we have. Love is all that we have. Love is all we have. Love is all that we have. Love is all we have. Love is all that we have. Love is all we have. Love is all that we have.